from a manufacturer called Yorenson. They make a no-drill, almost no-drill, a magnetic solar LED. Let's open up the box for barbecue, fences, RVs, campers, boats, anywhere where you have magnets, adhesive at hiring areas, drilling spots. Let's show you what you get. This is a 2-pack kit. You get the solar array panel nice and large. On the other side is your LEDs, your PIR sensor, the on and off switch, and the USB-C charging area, and the connection area for one of the mounts. You have the self-adhesive sticker that peels off, sticks to a wall anywhere that is nylon, laminate, wood, metal, and so forth. You have the gimbal type arm that needs to be put on, and you have the magnetic adhesive sticker that can be put on any area that's not. You have a replaceable battery and a battery tab to remove the 2025R connection, and 3 different modes. You have 100% to be on, 30% to 100% to be on, and 30% dusk to dawn, and the on and off, and 3 Kelvin levels, 3000, 4000, 6000 plus. 600 lumens, high as 16.4 feet hanging, at 800 square foot radius of light, and 120 degrees of throw. Before we show you a number of spots we can hang, the big knob needs to be unscrewed. It pulls off, and this is a permanent mount with 2 holes to hang up on a wall, cement and more, with your own screws and anchors. To hang on an area that you use as self-adhesive, you simply place in the back and you screw back on. So what we're going to do is place back the magnetic piece with 4 magnets, and screw back on and tighten up. And the magnetic self-adhesive sticker can be placed anywhere and nice and strong. We need to place the gimbal onto the arm like so. Then we could take the light and slide it on and hang it on the magnetic surface outside so it could collect sun all day. But please remember to peel off any film around the solar array. Before we get ready to put it by the barbecue, we could grab the unit, separate it, charge it, and then come back and place back on. With the optional poles, you can stick this on. There are many possibilities. For power outages, you can simply smack it onto a refrigerator. You don't need the sun to recharge if you have a USB-C cable and power source. But the solar array charges the 2000 milliamp battery by the sun. An air conditioner is metal, so we're able to work and do our work in low light. By the barbecue on the top, which is magnetic that you can adjust to the angle you need when barbecuing. Above on the staircase, we could place on like so. Not all items are square or flat, rectangular, but this is a round pole that we're able to stick up and hang and able to have light at night. It is important to place on a flat surface and not a round surface. Emergencies on a certain spot of a car. Some are not magnet, but others are, that you're able to change out a tire and adjust to the angle needed and do your work. You need light for security, camping, hiking, and more, and we adjust. Now that we show you places that you could place up, and here we are hanging up onto a permanent mount area, we have here are the pieces that we need to place on. And we're going to show you what the light is about and how many seconds it takes to turn on and off and the different modes. It sets up pretty quickly. It's great for camping areas. You could place it on a tree. You could place it on the RV. You could place it by the boat. It's portable. It's simple to hook up like so. tighten down and secure into place. The remote control works both, one remote. Here we have the light. To turn the light on is simply hitting the button once. The light is set up from dusk to dawn. When low light hits and covers the panel, it turns on for 30 seconds and then will go off in the mode. The other mode, the light will go to low light, and then the last mode is stay low light dusk to dawn. So the light sets up and it gets bright. The light will shut down in a number of seconds. For our demonstration purposes, we covered the solar panel. We have an on and off switch. It turns off and on the light as we turn the light on, and we hit it for mode number 1. After so many seconds, the light will start to either dim off or shut off. 30 seconds later, the light goes off in mode 1. As soon as it detects motion, the light will trigger. If we hit mode number 2, it blinks. The light 30 seconds later will dim down and the light is off and triggers on. In mode number 3, this is 30% dusk to dawn. We have 3 different kelvins, so we switch it to mode number 1. We have the highest Kelvin, medium Kelvin, and warm Kelvin. We're going to show you what this light looks like at night time. The light's on as we walk towards the front. The light will trigger on with the height, distance, and length. Under the PIR sensor, we are triggered to 100% to 30% with mode number 1. As we go to mode number 2 and blink and allow the light to shut off, it is shut off from 100 to 0%. When it detects motion, it'll light up to 100%. We are going to change the Kelvin color by pointing it to a warm Kelvin. As the light is off, as we walk towards the light, it triggers on. And that is how the magnetic light works. It can be hung anywhere on the walls, air conditioners, and all. It is a solar LED light. 400 lumens, 2000 milliamp battery, 200 degree, 360 degree swivel with the 45 adjustable angle. As we point it out where we hung lights at different areas, we have it on the wall, and we're going to turn it on, and we have the light on for 30 seconds. It is a light that is ran by a PIR and sensor. Hang it up for the barbecue. Grab it off the magnetic area. Put it on the umbrella. Change the Kelvin from a warm to a cool. Walk with it as an emergency light. Hang it up on the staircase and adjust it so when you're barbecuing in a warm or cool Kelvin. It sits on the barbecue to the side as a magnet and adjust the angle.